I'd like to give you a look at how easy it is to fit our BoatHoist electric side boat loader. We do offer a fitting service at our Coolum Beach workshop, but the BoatHoist loader is designed for easy self-fitting by the average home handyman. Fitting generally takes about 4 hours. In this video we'll be fitting our standard electric boat loader onto a 300 series that's fitted with a flat rack. As you can see, the flat rack, it's a full-length flat rack. It also has a solar panel. We've got the customer to mount that centrally, so we can mount the BoatHoist framework around that. Now, one of the first things I do is I assemble the crossbars on the ground, and then I'll sit them up on the boat and position them and clamp them in place. I can then mark and drill the holes for the gunnel clamps. It's just a lot easier to do it on the ground than once it's all up on the vehicle roof. Once you've got your crossbars in place and clamped, you can then drill and bolt them. Handy hint, just pop a little bit of timber underneath where you're drilling in case you get a little bit too enthusiastic. Now, the other thing you'll notice, we use big square steel washers as retaining bolts underneath. I'm not a fan of these. Great if you're going to hold a shovel in place, but we're talking about an 80 kilo boat, 3.5 meters long. Now, it's not a weight issue. What it is wind loading. And I'm not talking about wind coming up over the front. That's not a problem. It's the wind blast you get from B doubles going the other way that can really runs the risk of tearing these out. They're just too small. There's not enough surface area, and that's why we use the big retaining washers. Alright, now if you position your two longitudinal bars running front to rear, you see they span around the solar panel without any problems, and then clamp that bar in place and then drill through the plank and secure it in place. So once you've drilled the 4 holes in the cross arms for the gunnel clamps to lock your boat down, that whole framework can then be positioned over the 2 longitudinal bars. The rear bar is about 900 from where you estimate the back of the boat to sit relative to the vehicle. And we can then bolt her all down. Another handy tip, just make sure you put the nuts on the outside. They're a lot easier to tighten. Right, the final step is just to adjust these side arms to suit the height of the vehicle. Adjust these legs in. 3 self-tappers. They're right to go. And we can look at loading up his boat. That's it, she's all done. 300 series with a flat rack, all fitted up, ready to go.